Okay, you're in Microsoft Excel and you're interested in using wildcard criteria that could be for COUNTIF, SUMIF, XLOOKUP, etc. So the wildcard characters we're going to look at here are the question mark, the asterisk character, and the tilde character. So we'll start off with the question mark wildcard character. What we can do here is specify the number of characters that the text must contain. So here with 3 question marks, I'm saying the text must contain exactly 3 characters. So I'll use COUNTIF to demonstrate this. So my range would be these product codes. And what I'm going to do is say my criteria is in this cell here. We'll later look at how to type the criteria directly in the formula. So if I press enter, I get the result of 2, because if I look at my product codes, there's only 2 product codes that have exactly 3 characters. Now, if you want to put the criteria directly in your formula, you can do that, but you need to put it in speech marks, and that will work. So the next one is to look at how to count the number of product codes that have at least 5 characters. So what I've done here is specify 5 characters and then put an asterisk wildcard character at the end. And the asterisk essentially means any number of characters in this position. So COUNTIF, the range is over here, and this is my criteria. And again, I can use it with the criteria in a cell, or I can type it in to the formula directly in speech marks. So at least 5 characters, and I've done a little count of the number of characters here. So at least 5 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the answer that I've got. So the next one, at least 3 characters with the second being a hyphen. So this literally means any character in position 1, second character needs to be a hyphen, any character in position 3. And then I can have any number of characters after that third character. So COUNTIF again, select these product codes, and this is my criteria. So if I have a look, I've got 1 product code there with a hyphen, it's the second character, and there is my second example. So the next one, 5 characters, second of which is a question mark. So this is where we use the tilde wildcard character. The question mark in itself is a wildcard character, but to specify that you want to search for that question mark character, you put a tilde before it. So the tilde means the following character is a literal character rather than a wildcard criteria. So equals COUNTIF. I select the product codes, comma, and my criteria is here. I've got 2, and if I have a look, I've got 1 product code there with a question mark as the second character, and there is the second, and there are no others in this list, so that answer is correct. Okay, so now let's look at contains criteria. So we want to count the number of text values in the sales column, and I've got 2. So all I need to do is use an asterisk for this. So I'll select the sales values, and then this is my criteria, and it counts 2. And again, if you wanted to hard code it into the formula, it would look like that. So with the next one, the first character needs to be an X, the second character can be anything, that's where I've got my question mark, third character is a 1, fourth character is a 2, and then from the 5th character onwards it can be anything. So equals COUNTIF. This is for the product codes. And this is my criteria. that gives me a count of 4. And if I have a look, so I've got one match there, another there, another there, and another there. So those are the 4 matches. So the next one is that the product code must contain a question mark. So I put an asterisk on either side of this to say that there can be any number of characters before the question mark or after the question mark. And I have to use a tilde to literally specify a question mark because, as we know, the question mark is itself a wildcard character. So COUNTIF. This is my range. And this is my criteria. So I get a count of 3. So I'm essentially looking for any product codes that contain a question mark. So we've got 1, 2, 3, which is correct. Now, the other thing you might want to do is look for anything that starts with or ends with a particular text string. So it could be one character or more than one character. So we want to find anything that starts with an X. So equals COUNTIF. This is my range. Now, if I was typing it directly into the formula, I could type it like that. So X and then the asterisk. If I press enter, I get my 5. So how many start with an X? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No others in the list. What if I wanted to refer to the criteria within a cell? Well, what I would do is point at that cell and then concatenate it with the asterisk character. Now, to do that, I use the ampersand symbol, and the asterisk character needs to go in speech marks. And I can do the same with ends with an X. So my range again would be here, comma, and if I was typing it in, it would look like this. So in speech marks, ends with, so any number of characters before the X. 1. And if I have a look in this list, there is one product code that ends with an X. And if I wanted to use this as my criteria, I would specify the asterisk character, wildcard character first, and then concatenate it with the X. And you can see that that works.